Level 20. The longest level, one of the hardest, yet the most rewarding.
That's it. Yes!
This level holds a special place in my heart because running this level was when I was having the most fun speedrunning this game. Level 20 was the first level I ever had any competition in thanks to a man named Marshall. We had a race to see who could get this level below sub 40 first, but before we discuss who bested who, we need to rewind the clocks a bit.
.46.9, new record. Oh my god, my heart is pounding so fast.
Oh my god. To start the journey of our race, we should go back to the first ever world record set for level 20. It was a time of 1 minute 68 milliseconds set by me. I'll show the run in its entirety right now. To say the least, the run sucked. It was slow, there were really old strats at the time, and I was mostly rushing out the video just so I could say I held every record in the game. I was aiming for a sub 1 minute on this level, but just fell short of that time. There were a couple areas that really showed why this level was so slow. On top of my execution being really bad, as shown by my inability to use boosts to their fullest potential, there was a moving and disappearing platform that I waited for in this run. Instead of attempting to jump over or boost past them, I waited for them to come back because I wasn't as proficient in these later areas. Back then, and honestly kind of now, I mostly grinded out the starts to levels, so my execution in the later areas is usually worse. It's an issue I've gotten better at, but it's still very obvious in a lot of my runs. Once I finished this run, I grinded out other levels such as 19 and 8 for a while, but I was really unhappy with having such an unpolished and slow run on my account. So about a week later, I set a new record. This record was a big milestone in my eyes because it was the first sub minute of level 20. I was so confident in this level, I didn't run level 20 again until almost a full month later. This run got better due to skipping the first disappearing platform, keeping up a ton of momentum in the middle section, and having a cleaner start. All in all, a good run, but on February 19th, I would show off a completely new strategy. I call it Triple Boost. This new strategy basically allowed us to chain boosts together for the first time in this level's history. On top of that, it allowed us to skip one of the slowest areas of this level. This strategy was crucial in lowering the record as shown by the 9 seconds of time save caused by this strategy. This allowed me to set a record of 46.932 seconds. This record was so monumental, it was the world record for a couple hours, because the exact same day, a new challenger stepped into the ring. This was the first time in running this game that someone else was able to beat one of my records. There was finally some competition in the game, and Marshall proved to be one hell of a Mad Run player. The record he set, though, was broken again in the same day. This was all thanks to a new strat discovered the same day that allowed us to skip the moving platform at the end of the level. Despite missing the triple boost in this run, everywhere else was extremely fast, and the new ending allowed for about 5 to 6 seconds of time save. Putting this all together allowed me to take 2 seconds off the record. That would stay the world record for that day, ending off the craziness of February 19th. For the next couple days, Marshall was pretty silent. I set 2 new records on the 20th and the 24th, but both were barely over a second of improvement, and really only had better execution. Little did I know what the 25th would have in store. This new strategy was completely mind-boggling. It allowed you to keep momentum not only through the triple boost section, but also the roof section. Unfortunately, Marshall had a death due to having too much speed going into the final area. Without that death, I would argue he might still have the record to this day. This run was monumental, and it came down to an improvement of 2 seconds to see who would win this week-long battle for sub 40. Who is faster? The question would be answered that same day.
Yes! I got it! I fucking got it! 39.
I would end up getting a fast start, triple boost, and a clean version of the better ending. All in all, it added up to be just under sub 40, winning the race. Marshall and I at this point would change levels to race, leaving level 20 behind. I would break the record again about a month later, but it was a small improvement and was really nothing special. The race was finally over. Despite coming out on top in that race, I couldn't be more grateful to Marshall for helping me show off different strats and giving me a reason to run this level. Without him, this level wouldn't be sub 40, and I wouldn't have found this as fun to play, so thank you to him for showing me the fun in competition. While level 20 is down to 38 seconds currently, I'm still working on getting it to sub 30. Is it possible? Probably. We'll just have to wait to see. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.